YouTube. So welcome to the second episode of The War, and this time I'm sending a diplomatic plane to one of my colleagues, let's say, and we are going to arrange some diplomatic things. That's what diplomatic planes do usually. And my diplomat is Emilia here. She's one of our best fighter aces, and we've asked her to do a diplomatic mission. She has agreed, so I'm very happy about that. And she's being flown by Valentina, one of our other fighter aces, obviously. And so I'm gonna set the target now. Target. Okay, so I'm gonna set the target now, so you might be able to deduce who I'm planning with from the target. It's goddamn Skype messages right here. I have to set this. Stop. Yes. Okay. Now everyone is probably gonna be able to tell who I'm talking with. I could do this over satellite, but I thought, that's boring. I'm gonna do it with a plane. So, SAS on, thrust full, brakes off, thrust. And I'm gonna time lapse this because else you would have to wait quite long because it's a big flight. I'm flying from Kola Crater, as you are able to see, through a tree, as you're able to see, and yeah, I'm flying from Kola Crater because that's the closest base to the KSC, and anything else would have taken even longer. So now I just took off, and I'm heading to the base of a certain somebody. And yes, let's talk about this plane. It's a very bad plane. It's probably one of the worst planes I've ever designed in KSP generally. It's just horrible. As soon as I turn on the SAS, the plane just wants to nosedive into the ground and roll to the right. Yes, right. And so yeah, see there, just did a barrel roll. Yeah, that's not so good. And then if I turn off the SAS, it just wants to do a barrel roll to the, well, not a barrel, it just wants to do an aileron roll to the left. So it was very hard flying this. I could not time warp, yeah, because I would constantly flip out, as you just saw there again. You will see it all the time in this video. It's just horrible. Well, okay, so now to the big reveal. Who am I going for? As most of you probably already know, since I basically settled already, but not quite, it's Zetek, and he has proposed a deal with me. Therefore, I sent one of my ambassadors out to him. Ah, yeah, there I tried using the mouse aim mod to try flying it. Still doesn't quite work, so yeah. There I use my joystick because that's, funnily enough, the easiest thing to use, even though in most other games it's the hardest thing to use. So yeah, I'm going to Zetek because he proposed a deal, and I think I'm coming in. I'm almost there, so yeah. Watch it. So here we clear the mountain range. It's very dark. Never fly through the night, kids. Never fly through the night. It's horrible. Uh, I hope it's not as bad on YouTube as it's for me right now. Okay, so here I just go on the landing and we'll see what happens there. Okay, we're almost there at the base. Now I'm gonna try to land this. As you might have seen in the bit that I fast forwarded, this plane is a bitch to fly. It's awful. It's probably the worst plane I've ever designed, and I hope I can land this because else that would be very embarrassing. Considering that ZTech also has a plane like this and it's much better. Sorry for that silence right there, I had to concentrate. It's very hard to fly. When you leave the SAS off, it rolls to the left all the time, and if you turn it on, then it rolls to the right all the time. And so I decided to use my joystick to fly this, and now I'm using the keyboard again because the joystick is only good for long distances. Brakes out. And yes, this is an awful plane. I hate this plane. Never gonna fly this again, I hope. Next time I'm borrowing ZTEX. Okay, bounce. That is a bad landing. That's not a very good landing. Okay, next try. Holy fuck. Yeah. Shitty plane. That's why I did several aileron rolls during that flight. Yeah. Okay. Land. Don't crash. Landed. Wow. I made it. Holy cow. I made it. Brakes off. Have to taxi a bit to find the ambassador of ZTEX nation. Well, he doesn't have a lot of population, so it's just one of his many drones. Okay. Alright. We made it.
Hello and welcome to the ZTech Industries HQ. I have been expecting you. You are the diplomatic ambassador from the United States of Carbon, right? I believe we have some matters to discuss.
Yeah, what up? I'm Emilia and I sent you for something about an alliance, I believe? Not quite sure. I forgot my files. Sorry.
I'm sorry. I was expecting an intellectual discussion, but it's not the first time that a life form has disappointed me.
Intellectual? Ha, you got it, son. I'm the most intellectual person in the UK. Well, to thanks for all these scientist guys and all.
Okay then, let's get to business. I wanted to propose an alliance between you, me, and...
I guess I don't see anything wrong with that. Together we can exterminate the damn commies, right?
Yes, communism stands in the way of progress, and we should remove it from the picture. Also, a joint fighter aircraft will be beneficial to all.
Yeah, I'm kinda starving right here. Do you have a canteen of some sort? A burger wouldn't do wrong now, you see?
I hope that you understand that there is no production of food in my country.
Forget it. I'm gonna have to check the trunk for some leftovers. Also, can I fill up? Hypersonic flight with a shitty plane isn't cheap, you know?
We have a big lineup of planes that you can choose from and buy, of course, with a discount.
Hell nah, that's way too expensive.
There is a delivery of fuel in a couple of days. But while you stuff your face hole with food, we can continue with business.
Wow.